share my thoughts, and it's private, and then you go back to don't say it publicly. We're kind of circling around the same topic and kind of dodging.
I'm sorry. Let me be like super clear. So she said something publicly, and then she justified it to me privately, meaning
I did not justify it. That's not a justification. Stop mixing it up. Stop gaslighting me, please. Stop it. Stop.
So how about this?
You're driving people crazy.
So to be fair,
stop.
I understand, Anna. If you need a minute, by the way, you're more than willing.
There's no way I can ever get him to like believe me. This is insanity. It's insanity.
Okay, so Destiny, I think what's happening here, first of all, is that when you're saying you're justifying it, you are what you're essentially doing is you're saying you're not letting her.
So I have a very tumultuous relationship with my child, and I really care about him, and I love him. And when I see somebody like Anna that she knew me personally, that she comes out and she makes statements about how I was abusive, that I abandoned my son, and I feel like I had to say something publicly in order to tell people that it wasn't right.
You understand like what specifically?
Not specifically.
Yeah, sure. Her understanding is that she had a very close relationship with somebody that she considered to be a very close friend. She confided in a lot of things in me privately. We had a shared like physical relationship in real life, and she thought that she was building on that, and then out of nowhere it seems like I have completely 180'd on that relationship. I become incredibly callous and cold and emotionally disconnected. I have rebuffed her attempts to resolve the conflict privately. I'm not responding to any arguments. It feels like I am now accusing her of being crazy and insane for things that she feels like she didn't do, and now she feels like it's become a public issue where I am calling her crazy and insane with no justification, with no provocation, and she feels like she's simply trying to approach a conversation with me where she's trying to resolve these issues, but I'm unwilling to hear her side of the story. It's probably why she feels upset.
Is that fair, Anna?
Yeah, it still lacks empathy though.
Because I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me try to explain this again. It feels like she thought that she was like in a really close relationship with me. Hold on, wait.
The silent treatment and like stonewalling, and I mean, even my therapist said it.
So when she is sending me hundreds of messages over a few days, and I'm not responding to her, she's saying that I'm stonewalling.
You're lying again. You're lying again.
We could go back and count them if you want. We can go count them.
Lying again. Lying again.
Weasley little lie.
Look.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on like the fucking USS Benelli to start.
Excuse me, the USS Benelli does some deep space hardcore missions, okay? It's not for everybody. You wouldn't be accepted on the USS Benelli.
Who's your first officer on the Benelli? Who's your number 2 man?
Number 2 man, that's a good question. I have to think about that.
You better pick. You gotta pick.
You know what, dude? It'd be somebody crazy. It'd be like fucking train wrecks.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're gonna do some crazy shit.
I need a loyal. I need to be able to do some crazy shit and know that I have a loyal first officer that's not gonna rat me the fuck out. And I would trust Train on that one. I think he'd be there.
And you know he's a people person. You know he can get the people together. He can get them rallied.
Exactly.
He can
True.
Get them going.
Yeah, we might be 2 hours late to every mission, but goddamn if we won't be there with all 10 of us.
God damn it, we'll be there. No man left.
I have like 2,000 followers and like get like 20 views, and like he has completely slandered me with like these false claims, and now people think things about me that aren't true at all.
And it feels extremely unfair. All right? And I get that. I empathize with it. I understand your point of view. I really do. All right? I think at this point we have to establish rules for how this is going to happen moving forward. Because we being here in this conversation, I don't think it's productive to be here endlessly upsetting you about this situation.
I just wanted to stop.
I know
that's never wanted any of it to happen.
I understand, and that's what my goal is right now.
Why am I to blame?
That's what I'm advocating for. Okay, all right.
Don't you see how cruel you are?
All right.
No, there's like here's the lore for Star. Here, no. Listen. No, stop. There was a chance. No, there was a chance. There was a chance for Star Wars to have interesting lore related to the Jedi, and they ended up being like a political party. Like that's what it was. Like imagine if the first 3 prequels were like, oh my God, Georgia is tilting to Biden.
He said that with perfect cadence.
Guys,
Imagine if the prequels were.
Recognize that sending somebody like tens of messages over and over and over and over and over again when that person isn't responding, that they need some space or that they're not comfortable responding.
You
is
never said that, though. You never said that.
Guys, we are
Stop
circling.
it. You're
We are
gaslighting.
circling.
How am I
never said
gaslighting?
that.
Wait.
You literally never said that.
Guys,
You never
guys,
mentioned anything about my messages ever.
Guys, we are circling. We have to move on.
This is literally insane. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, Steven, but seriously.
Okay, we have to move on from this because this is devolving.
Sure.
And it's not productive. And it's,
Hi, Steven. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm cringing pretty fucking hard right now, but here we are.
Why are you cringing?
Because this whole conversation is fucking cringe, but we're doing
Why's the
it.
conversation cringe?
Well, I guess we'll figure that out. We'll discover that along the way, huh?
I guess we will.
Like, I'm still, like, the bad like nothing.
yeah, I totally hear you. Okay. I think it's unfair the way you've been portrayed. I do.
But
And I
wait,
think
can you expand on that
There
a little
was
bit
no
more? What part
empathy.
do you think is unfair?
I think it is genuinely unfair
I was
for
hurt.
yeah. Okay. I hear you, Anna. I have to respond to Destiny here.
Me.
Yeah.
This is an exceptional amount of emotional dysregulation, in my opinion. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
You don't. It's
That's
Destiny.
not emotional dysregulation. Oh my god, stop using psych terms and weaponizing psych terms.
Yeah.
Projection much.
He's got no.
Wait, how can I be both emotionally dysregulated
Wait.
and a sociopath? Wait, I don't understand.
All right, let's stop. Okay. All right. Look.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. You asked.
That's pretty much.
What about the sentencing? in
Okay,
Georgia?
we have a Destiny fan
So-
that called in who called Wayne County. Here is the call for checking the votes. I'm sorry, I'm listening to this. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello, Wayne County Clerk's Office. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Sam calling from Dark Triad News Media. We wanted to get a sense of when the next results of Wayne County would be updated for the presidential election.
Yep, we're working diligently and updating them as quickly as they are sent over to us. So we don't have a definitive answer for that, but we are still working and we'll continue to work until we're at 100%.
All right, cool. So there's no like estimate whatsoever that you're able to give or anything.
No, I'm not at this time.
Korea, they had a spike of cases afterwards, so they re-locked down the country. Dude, I had this fucking nightmare that I was standing beside some girl's bed and I thought I'd gotten her pregnant, and she said I would, but I didn't think I did. And we were in the delivery room waiting for the baby to come out, and we're all like waiting to see, like, oh god, is it my kid or whatever? And then they pull this fucking kid out with like my facial hair and glasses, and the kid's like, oh, and he only needs 15 more electoral votes, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh no, and I knew it was my kid.
No other way forward other than to have to respect the boundary yourself. That is all we can control.
Yeah.
We can't control destiny. You know?
That was a deep statement.
Yeah. We can't control destiny. All right. So we're clear on boundaries. No private public communication.
Process in airports.
There isn't.
Even for
American
Americans.
citizens.
Yeah.
Weird.
American citizens.
Like, even for American citizens in America, he did misspeak.
Just fucking leave me alone!
He
Leave me
misspoke.
alone!
Oh man.
Leave me alone!
Oh,
it
wow,
needs to
guys.
end, okay? Because it's become a thing. It is stressing me out. I don't like it, okay? It's stupid.
Georgia, it's going Biden. Michigan is going Biden. Okay? And Wisconsin or Pennsylvania are going Biden. This shit it's over. I'm calling it. Calling the election. Biden's got it in the bag. That's it. It's over. I think that's it.
Too.
That's possible. Could I ask something like a second point related to this? Are partisan nominations necessarily delegitimizing of the court? So, for instance, if I were to look at, say, one key issue, say abortion, let's say that we could divine the opinions of Supreme Court justices before they become Supreme Court justices, right, the nominees. If we could know how somebody would vote in, I think it's like Casey v. Anthony or any Roe v. Wade Or is it Casey and the People? But if we could know how.